Hi, my name is Dan Cunliffe, Managing Director of Pangea, and thank you so much for joining us for our October video log. A very different one. We're in a much quieter room because last time we did the video log we were at Convergence Summit South. And for those of you who've had a chance to watch, you would have seen the winner of our Who's the Hottest competition come running past me in the back. So very, very different scenario. We're back to normal. But this month we're reflecting a little bit on what's been a very successful sort of 9 or 10 months of the year. We've been nominated for 6 awards this year. Comms National Awards have done 2 for us. CRN Awards has done 1. Kingston Business Awards has done 2. And we've also been lucky enough to be nominated for Utilities and Telecoms Awards. So we've gone through all but 1, which would be the CRN, and that she's decided early next month. So fingers crossed we'll win that one. But I am happy to announce that we did win the Best Tech Award at the Kingston Awards, which we're super proud of, and of course to be a finalist in 6 awards for 2016 is a very strong performance from us, but also it's very much down to our partners who've helped us to get into that place. So thank you very much. Moving on to things that are still happening right now is that we're launching a campaign called Mobile Broadband Migrations, where we're effectively doing something a bit unique. I would advise you to have a look at the details in this YouTube video, where we are giving away some free data, helping you to migrate to 4G services, and also looking at how we can really give you something different when it comes to mobile broadband and specifically the data side of that. So do look out for the campaign as well as inside the YouTube video. Also this month and earlier at Convergence Summit South, we spoke a lot about the launch of our Pre-Ethernet product. Pre-Ethernet is something we've been working on for a little while. It's a massive problem in the industry and will probably get a bit worse between now and Christmas and into winter, which is the time it takes for an Ethernet line to go live. We always know that our partners really struggle to effectively start to realize the revenue from the Ethernet. And if you've got that problem, you'll probably agree with me, it can take anything from 3 months to as bad as a year, sometimes even longer, to finally start to recognize the revenue from an Ethernet sale. So the product we've launched called Pre-Ethernet is a product that really helps you to access that revenue you're waiting for, but also give your customers a better experience in working with you because we get them connected earlier. So if this is of any interest to you, many of our partners have used it, please do get in touch. And quite fittingly, just this morning, one of our clients has got a lot of our routers and our SIMs and things kind of within their office. Actually, one of their customers had a leased line that was cut or kind of drilled through by accident. And today we deployed on a static IP a Pre-Ethernet solution. So it's clearly working in progress and in practice as well. So if you are someone who sells Ethernet, please do get in touch and we can try and help you with that product. On to a little bit more of the R&D side for this month. So our Ops Director, Chris Ramika, has been working tirelessly on the workshop. If you can remember, we spoke about that a few months ago. And we've amalgamated a Raspberry Pi with Pangea, and we've called it the Pi-gea. And I'm just going to cross over to Chris, who's going to give you a bit about what he's been doing in the last month.
Hi, it's Chris Ramika here, Operations Director at Pangea. So just been talking about the Raspberry Pi and what we've been up to in terms of development over the last few months. Once again, it's not we're not building the space shuttle here. We're just having a bit of play around with some commonly available devices and seeing how we can work IoT into these kind of devices. So just to recap really quickly, got it on my desk over here, but we've got the Raspberry Pi. We've got a 3G dongle plugged into it, and plugged into the dongle is a little SIM card, which is just in there at the moment, one of the Pangea multi-network SIM cards. What we've done now is that on top of that, we've added this thing called a hat. So this is like a second circuit board which sits on top of the Pi. This hat has a number of functions. It's got a little display here. It's got like a temperature sensor, humidity sensor, and a few other things. So basically it's all about taking inputs, environmental analog inputs from the world and displaying them.
Thanks, Chris. Obviously hugely interesting, and if you want to know more, or maybe you just feel like giving him something interesting to do with the Pi-gea, please do drop us an email, contact@pangea-group.net. Finally, thank you so much for watching. As usual, we really appreciate all the feedback, all the people who give us comments during the month of seeing the videos and the video log. And if you want to know more, please do follow us on Twitter, which is @PangeaConnected. On LinkedIn, please search for Pangea Connecting Everything. And of course, you can email us, which is contact@pangea-group.net. Dan Cunliffe, Managing Director, have a really good rest of your month.